Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to share a game changer that transformed the way I approach challenges and difficult tasks. Something I call the dopamine detox. Now let's be real. We all have that internal battle where watching TV or playing video games for hours feels like a breeze. But the mere thought of studying or working on a side project for half an hour is, well, a bit of a struggle. Ever wondered why? Enter dopamine, not just the pleasure molecule, but the mastermind behind our desires and motivation. Picture this: scientists conducting experiments on rats, stimulating their reward centers with electrodes. Result? Rats craving that dopamine hit, pulling levers tirelessly, even neglecting food and sleep. The flip side? Block dopamine, and they become lethargic, uninterested in even the basics of survival. Now, you might think, well, what's this got to do with me? Turns out, our brains prioritize activities based on anticipated dopamine release. Low dopamine, low motivation. High dopamine, high motivation. Simple. So what behaviors release dopamine? Anything with a potential reward. That's why we're hooked to social media, video games, and other high dopamine activities. We're like those rats, compulsively seeking the next dopamine hit. But here's the catch. Our bodies strive for balance, aka homeostasis. If you flood your brain with high dopamine too often, it adapts, down-regulating dopamine receptors. Result? You develop a tolerance, and suddenly low dopamine activities become about as exciting as watching paint dry. So what's the solution? Enter the dopamine detox, a day where you consciously avoid high-stimulation activities. No internet, no tech, no junk food. Embrace boredom. Go for a walk, meditate, reflect. It's intense, but if you want radical results, you need radical action. And the magic? Dopamine detox works because it starves you of the pleasure you're used to, making less satisfying activities more desirable. In simpler terms, it makes boring stuff more fun. Now, if a full-day detox sounds too extreme, try a smaller version weekly. Pick one high dopamine behavior and avoid it for a day. Embrace the slight boredom, let your dopamine receptors recover, and watch how it propels you to tackle other neglected tasks. I know it sounds challenging, but let me share a little secret. I've integrated this into my routine. I track my low dopamine work. Cleaning, practicing the piano, reading. And here's the twist. I reward myself with high dopamine activities, but only after completing the tough stuff. It's a game changer, so if you're facing motivation problems, consider a dopamine detox. Separate yourself from the constant dopamine flood, and trust me, it's worth it. You'll find everyday activities exciting again, and you'll be able to tackle them with newfound energy. We're all dopamine addicts to some extent, and that's okay. It's what motivates us. But let's channel it wisely for long-term benefits. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope this video helps you trick your brain into embracing those hard tasks. Until next time, stay motivated, stay awesome.